True.
Which brings us to a trans TikTok influencer who goes by Lily Tino. Well, this person has already been brought up, but now I have a bigger point to make. If you haven't seen any of the content, this type of stuff is what Tino is famous for.
The bottom is from Thailand.
Coconut bread from Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. And
did I just hear that right?
Yeah, you did. It gets worse.
Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
I thought I did.
Yeah, it gets worse.
Oh my God.
It gets worse, dog.
And the middle one is from India.
Thank you. It just like totally sucks the joy out of this bread tower. Makes me want to immediately like leave because I no longer feel like safe here. It's like, oh, my guard now has to be up.
I no longer feel safe here. Bro, nobody threatened you. My dude. What the fuck?
Coconut bread from Thailand.
I think the big issue that a lot of people have with this is the fact that a lot of people, like this waiter, is just trying to do their best.
Trying to do his best, working at his job. Lily Tino does this everywhere he goes. Everywhere Lily goes, Lily makes a fucking problem out of the pronoun thing. Acts the victim. And then goes on TikTok with this woe is me bullshit. It's literally the whole shtick.
They're not really, I mean, this is like the issue is like this constant fixation on taking what these interactions are and then interpreting them in the worst possible way and then treating people as if that interpretation is what their intent was.
So look, Timothy Lemke said, that's all you can ask. Waiter's a fine man. He apologized and corrected. Extended the respect. Like, no ill will, no bad intentions. Made something that Lily asserts was a mistake, but then corrects it, apologizes. You know what I'm saying? Should be a dead issue. Mrs. Blaze said, my issue with Lily Tino is victimizing staff instead of politely saying, oh, sorry, I used she, her, and leaving it at that. Oh, and using food at Disneyland as physical examples for sexual reassignment surgery around children. Fucking stop.
Last summer, I got my cake pops removed, and the plan up until recently was to get my marshmallow wand reconfigured into a marshmallow tunnel. The outside of the wand is what becomes the inside of.
This was what I was talking about earlier. In front of kids, you can hear kids' fucking voices.
I genuinely wonder if they understand how much damage they're doing and they don't care, or they're just doing it because they're that full of themselves. I'm really curious, actually.
The tunnel.
This person needs to be put on a watch list.
Hi, friends. Today we're going to talk about something super important. What it means to be transgender. It's a big word.
So for those
but
of you
I
who
promise
aren't
that
parents,
it's easy to.
For those of you who aren't parents, what Lily is doing here is Lily is impersonating Miss Rachel. And Miss Rachel is a creator for little kids. So this is aimed at children.
Understand. Ready to learn? The first thing I want you to do is close your eyes. Now think, do you feel like a boy, a girl, or a little bit of both?
For those of you who don't know what's going on, this is
baby learning with Miss Rachel, baby songs, speech, and sign language for babies. Toddler learning videos.
Miss Rachel. It's exactly what I was saying.
Oh, no.
It is grooming.
And I caught an episode while he was visiting where she was teaching toddlers how to say no, so that was great. Well, maybe it's annoying to parents, but probably very useful if they ever meet someone like Lily Tino.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not just making allegations here. Tino literally has an OnlyFans account.
A what now?
And advertises that account.
Tino has an OnlyFans account. Jesus fuck.
This is just so, bro, this is so weird. This is so weird. Are you sure you don't want to rethink the previous statement? No, I'm not going to rethink it because I know multiple
M5.
trans people that don't do
Thank
this
you,
weird,
M5.
fucking creepy bullshit. They're not predators. They don't act like this at all. And
Yes.
I don't think it's fair to lump them up with this fucking weirdo.
It's not
This
fair to lump them with
self-absorbed,
this piece of shit.
narcissistic, attention-starved, obnoxious, abusive fucking weirdo.
Yes.
Absolutely not. But and the problem is that my perspective on this is the minority perspective. I realize that the way that I see this is not the way that most people see this. And when average people see this, it makes them hate trans people.
And that's the fucking thing with Lily Tino. Is Lily is actively doing damage to people that are validly trans and just want to be left alone, live their fucking lives, and aren't making problems, and aren't out here trying to be attention whores so they can play victims on the internet. Lily Tino is doing damage. And it affects normal, regular trans people. It affects normal, regular gay people. And it's not fucking cool. But if you speak out against it, then all of a sudden you get called phobic. Fuck that. Pierce, I'm all for living your life, but leave the damn kids alone. It's not that hard of a concept. Huge facts. Dominar said, does Lily qualify for the wood chipper? I'm just going to call that right now. That's going to be a 1,000% for me. 1,000% for me. Lily Tino, wood chipper. Fucking, who is that other? Jeffrey Marsh. Actively trying to make content for little kids, indoctrinating little kids, grooming little kids. Yeah, that's a big old wood chipper for me too.